Welcome in level 4 practical assessment with my client Luis. I'm the coach Matt. We show our client where is the first aid kit. Clients already warmed up for exercises. So for all level 4 we're going to show 7 different methods like skills, agility, sprinting, different loading methods, functional training. We're going to focus first in the 2 functional methods. It's going to be kettlebell and TRX or rings, rows as well. Should say, yeah. The main goals for my client Luis is to focus on posterior chain, make it stronger and bigger. So all upper back, lats, glutes, hamstrings. That's his main goal, objective for the training. So the first functional exercise will be rings or TRX. It's very good functional exercises for the core, for stability. It's more like useful for real life strength as well. So in this case we're going to show the client how to perform rings rows. So we're going to show the client how to do it first. There's different ways to do it. If you different difficulty levels, so let's say you go a bit like that, is much easier. When the client gets stronger, you can go a bit lower. There's different positions. Let's say you go that position like overhand is more, you can hit more up back and rear delts. You go more neutral grip, you go hit more back rhomboids, mid back. And the main thing is to keep the core tight, keep neutral spine, control the movement. That's very good exercise. It's much more functional than doing like machine rows. You can work more muscles that way. You can go a bit harder when the client gets stronger, each week you can go a bit lower. Usually we do it for more reps. When the clients get stronger you can do like harder level. We try to keep RP 9-8 for exercises. So the client's ready, I can show you how to do it.
You want me to
Yeah. So yeah, firm grip, nice control, go down. Keep your core tight, nice full range of motion, scapular retraction in the end. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I've done these before, so
yeah,
I like these, yeah. You can go all the way up, all the way down.
You can feel much better back in the machine.
Yeah, it's decent, yeah.
Decent, yeah.
And you work in your grip, I suppose, a little bit as well.
Much more useful, functional for day-to-day activities. It's good for shoulder joint. In full motion, yeah, you can go neutral, wide, yeah. Usually when you go to RP 8 or 9, just go, yeah, more reps.
Yeah, feel like.
We're going to do like a rest periods, 60 seconds between sets. We do one more set after that, yeah. We can also do that kind of in TRX, very similar position.
Yeah, we haven't got TRX yet. Just doing something.
It's very good for stability of the muscles, because the muscles, yeah, control, yeah. You can also do like hangs from the rings. It's good for shoulder stretch after.
Yeah.
Yes. When you're ready, you can.
With a set.
Yeah, you can now do like, let's say, overhand.
Yeah, how do you set the reps?
Let's say 8 to 12, or 12 to 9. Don't go to full failure. Nice. See, your spine is stacked, everything is stacked, pelvis, scapula, shoulders, core. We have control. You can also slow the negative motion. It's very good.
Feel that. Ooh.
Right.
Feel it, yeah, definitely. Really good.
Right. Another functional exercise we can perform for our client Luis for posterior chain is great is kettlebell swings. Kettlebell swings are become popular from Russia. They're very multi-functional body exercise and especially good for the posterior chain, glutes, hamstrings. So I'll show the clients first how to perform exercise. We start with light weight for warm up. Grip kettlebell firmly, cross the body, feet stable on your feet, and perform a hinge, slow hinge with hips, and then swing, and then feel the glutes, like squeeze the glutes on the top. Always core tight, neutral spine, and always on the top of the movement, squeeze the glutes. There's also two ways of doing that. There's American way of kettlebell swings, is much bit higher, and the Russian school of doing kettlebell swings are like more neutral to the eye level. Depends what's in the program, what's motorcycle clients do. So when you're ready, you can look, firm grip, the kettlebell, keep close to the body, hip hinge, and then nice swings. Feel the glutes, squeeze the glutes on the top of the motion. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Usually you do like for more reps, 10 to 15, 8 to 15, or RP8 or something. Usually more reps. Better start lighter and then progressively every week get for more reps, more sets, and in the end up the kettlebell weight. It's very good exercises. Also like our warm up before main lifts.
Squats.
Yes, and then when you activate your glutes, your hamstrings, your lower back.
Yeah, I struggle with glute activation.
Yeah.
And,
the main key is to squeeze the glutes.
Yeah.
On top of the motion, that's the main thing. And same rest periods, 60 to 90 seconds between sets. We're going to do one more set with a bigger weight. Our client is warmed up properly, so yeah. Yeah, kettlebell is very good piece of functional equipment. It's very, you can do like a shoulder press, you can do rows with that. It's really
a lot of people are using it as well now, aren't they?
very useful kit. Maybe home gym or normal gym.
Before everyone just thought it was mums at home and stuff, but people realising our kettlebells are decent.
Yeah. So Russia popularizes it, West in our areas, America.
Yeah. Second set?
Yeah, when you're ready. So I'm saying firm grip, hip hinge, squeeze the glutes, so nice control, explosive swing with a high, so relatively comfortable. Good. Stack pelvis over the shoulders. Great. Very good. Yeah. When you feel you're going close to failure, you can stop it. That's great.
Quite knackered, yeah. It's hard.
You feel it whole posterior chain.
Yeah, it works a lot of muscles.
Definitely works. One of the best you can do for back of the body. Okay, thank you. Current first loading modality. We're going to show the client a goblet squat. Good for the quads as well, on the hamstring and glutes. So, got a kettlebell. It's very similar to the normal squat, just it's easier. It's good for the beginners to learn how to squat with the goblet squat first. So, feet 45 degrees, equal foot pressure on the top, on the back, and the middle foot. Pelvis neutral position, tight core, everything stuck together. Kettlebell close to the body, and slowly open the hips, bend with the hips slightly first, and then with the knees. Go slowly, control down. Go below parallel, better, so activate more glutes. Go up. You try usually go slower negative, and then explosive go up. You put us more power that way. So nice and deep. Up, few hips open. It's a very good exercise before like squatting to get more mobility as well. So whenever you're ready, I'm going to guide you when I see any issues. So nice 45 degree angle, feet, neutral pelvis, tight core, all stacked. Yeah. Small hip hinge, open your hips. Nice control, slow negative. You can also pause in the bottom for a split second, get more loose. It's also a good way of loading, stretching before main lifts. So you muscles stretch in the bottom position of the exercise. So when you go heavy, it's all nice and warmed up and stretch. Very good. That's good. Usually you do exercises for more sets, more reps as well. Get the blood flow in the muscles. It's good also for the people beginners to learn how to squat with a kettlebell or as a warm-up. So another way of loading method is with a barbell. It's much more complex. You can load more weights. It's a bit more advanced version of squat. It's very basically same rules when it comes to goblet squat and barbell. We're going to show a client how to do high bar squats. It's more tight quads. So grab the bar firmly. Internal shoulder rotation. Nice. Tight upper back. Get a good brace. Core tight. Good glutes. Ideally, you do like 3-step workout so you don't lose too much energy. So yeah, 45 degrees angle fits. Small hip hinge and go down control. You can be explosive on the way up. You can also pause in a second, do some longer stretching as well with a lightweight or empty bar. That's number one exercise for the quads. You can't beat proper high bar squats or Olympic weightlifting style. Yeah, when you're ready, you can
set that, yeah.
Yeah, can guide you. It's called exercises for the reason. It really works every muscle from top of the body to the feet. Nice control, stacked. Big breath. Nice. Ideally, the bar path should be exactly on the middle of the foot. That's it. Great. Nice straight line. You can control the right slowly and try to be explosive as possible on the way up. Very nice. Great. Also, your eye level should be neutral, no up, no down, so everything's. Right, that was good. Thank you.
Good.
Good. Okay, another exercise loading modality I'm going to show the client Lewis is RDL. It's Romanian deadlift. It's exercise, the best available exercise for the posterior chain, the glutes and hamstring mainly. There's also stiff leg deadlift. Stiff leg deadlift is more like bent with the back, and RDL is more little bit bent with the hip, with the knees, so you feel more glutes. I'll go show the client how to do it. So the bar should be in the middle of the foot. Neutral grip, shoulder width grip. Nice hip hinge, tight core, neutral, and then you do slight knee bend, and then slight knee bend, and go full stretch to go full range of motion. That's it. And always squeeze the glutes on top of the movement. Nice explosive hip hinge. Ideally, the bar shouldn't touch the floor in RDL. This exercise should be done with a lightweight, more reps. That's it. It's very similar to normal deadlift, but it's using more like constant tension. So whenever you're ready, I will guide you. So the bar should be on the foot. That's good. Yeah. My shoulder should be behind the bar. So yeah. Hip hinge and slowly control negative. Good stretch, slightly bend. You should really feel the glutes on the way down. Nice, control. Slower negative, explosive positive, nice. Nice. Yeah, stack pelvis, everything's good position. Yeah. You hedge in neutral. Great. When you feel you're going close to failure, I've got a nice pump. Just stop it. Yeah, that's good. It's a brilliant exercise to make you stronger posterior chain, to make you like assistance exercise for the normal deadlift and squats, doing like for a few weeks metacycle, and when you come back to the normal deadlift, you will feel much more powerful. Okay, another loading modality for my client Lewis, I will show him is a one leg double deadlift, one leg RDL deadlift. So basically it's much more similar execution to normal deadlift, but this time you load one leg more each time, each set. So let's say slight degree out of the feet. So one leg is behind you, one leg in the front. Nice hinge, grab firmly, neutral spine, then slowly, like RDL. It's a great way, another way to target hamstring and glutes. Different positions, you can really feel the front leg have a good stretch.
Yeah, why have we got a staggered stance? Why not in line?
Because that way you hit more better stretch on the
hamstrings.
Yes, yeah. Definitely, it's much more, even with lightweight, so much better. All the exercises you took, it's great. When you finish, you can do next leg. Perform same. Nice. Really good stretch. Nice hinge. We do this exercise for more reps, 8 to 15, gradually increase every week, reps and weight, etc. I can really feel it better stretch than normal one. So really, I think for hypertrophy, we much more better option for the client to build up that posterior chain. When you're ready, same motion. So one leg in front. That's it. Should be more even. Great.
Yeah, you can feel like stretching the
big
hamstring
difference
as well.
Especially with double. You can also do it with barbell, but double version works better in my opinion. Any experience? Great.
It's a bit like a closed stand lunge as well.
Yeah. Really does target glutes. Help a lot.
My knees are crunching as well.
Okay. Whenever you feel close to failure, then switch. So whatever your foot end, your other foot should start. Slide outward. That's it. So your leg on the front should be much more straighter, and the leg behind you can allow for more bend. Good stretch, good hinge. Nice one. Usually I do exercises for 3 to 4 sets, higher reps, on the way to the deadlift. Right, thank you. Okay, next skill we're going to show the clients how to train speed skill. Speed is ability to move the body quickly and move the limbs to throw and punch as fast as possible, and use acceleration when needed. So the good way for training a speed skill, using for football and rugby, is an exercise called the high knees. I'm going to show my client how to do it. So basically the feet shoulder width apart, quite straightforward feet, and you try to the high knees be more than higher than the hips, and try to jump on the toes. Keep the toes and do as many reps as possible. So right knee, left knee, right knee. Try to, let's say 3-4 sets and try to every set try to be much quicker, much faster.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, neutral, spine, and then quite fast. Each rep try to get knees higher than last time. Maintain weight on the toes. Great. Yeah.
Not great.
Yeah, it does well. It's really good exercise.
Yeah.
Good for warm up, for training speeds. Good for football, rugby, any track and field sports. Good. Okay, next drill we're gonna do for agility. Agility is very important skill for athletics and our performance is ability to change velocity and direction to the stimulus. So when running and suddenly change, go to right to left. So it's very key component of any sport in track and field. So I'm going to show the client a good drill for agility. It's called decelerate shuttle. So I'm going to demonstrate. So basically, you run straight, and then once you hit the kettlebell, you change direction, go backwards. So I'm going to demonstrate. Now we go right. So it's a good skill to teach body how to decelerate as soon as possible and change direction whenever it's possible. So when you're ready, so left to right, and then all the lines go right to left. When you're ready. It's good drill for football, rugby, when you really have to change direction instantly and go to other direction, so it's good stuff. Another good drill for the agility is exercise called lateral side to side. So I'm going to show clients how to perform it. So basically, you should go to A to B as fast as possible when told. Usually we do like let's say 10 each side, 10 respect each side, or whenever I tell my client to change direction. So let's say I go like right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Or you can go 10 here, 10 here. So I'm going to show you the second method. So you stand in the center, and I will tell you where you should go. Okay? Yeah. So you should keep your center of gravity low, like a half squat position, and try to land on the toes on the most on your feet. More optimal, and try to be as quick as possible.
Are we touching the kettlebell, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to call that one left, that one right?
Yes. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, 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 left, right, left, left, quicker, right. Okay, thank you. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same like other drill. It's perfect for rugby when you have contact, or for basketball, or especially like for playing tennis. It's a good drill for training agility. Now we're going to carry on to the spring mechanics drill. Spring mechanics drills are great to teach proper sprinting and running mechanics, to teach like good posture, teach the body how to move when sprinting in a fully performance mode. So good drill for sprint mechanics is called a wall drill. I'm going to show my client how to do it. So basically you start with 45-degree angle, hands on the wall. Your knees should be higher than your hip crease, and basically you do like try to push yourself on the toes of your feet, and then try to sprint. let's say as many as possible, or when the client feels exhausted. The main key component is to keep the core tight, straight posture, and keep that knees high. So when you're ready, high knees, great. Get that knees high. Good posture, straight back, tight core.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
that does work.
Yeah.
So you do that, and when you slowly, after weeks, you teach your body how to get a good angle for the sprinting, so you don't lose speed, which is very important for any track and field sports. Next one, we're gonna go to the core training for injury prevention. The main goal of core training is make the body stable for training, make more powerful. Like they say, you can't shot the cannon from the canoe. So imagine your body is a cannon, and you have to make sure your base is stable to use your power. And you should train your core through all planes of motion. So let's say sagittal. Sagittal is front to back, and transverse is rotational plane, and also a frontal side to side. Good exercise for training the core through transverse plane is called Russian twist. So basically you grab the band firmly with arms straight and keep tension on the core, maintain good angle, and then slowly twist to the side. Left, right, left, right. The main thing is keep tension to twist with your core and obliques, not with your arms. So always straight arms. You can feel the good tension obliques. So when you're ready.
Yeah.
Straight arms, good angle, flat feet. Tight core, neutral spine, and nice bend. Keep that elbow straight. Nice. You should feel a good tension on the obliques, all these transverse muscles. Good. Yeah, 2 more reps side. This exercise could be good addition to training for golf or for baseball, this kind of sports. When you're really using that obliques to twist, or let's say cricket, good sport, good for cricket. So another exercise, second one for the core training, is going to call the up rollouts. That exercise is good to maintain for bracing. So you're going to go, let's say like power sports, powerlifting, weightlifting, when you have to maintain that tension, brace, so it's good teaching that cue. And also up rollouts, they work in the sagittal plane, so front to back. So I'm going to show the client from it. There's 2 options, on the knees or on toes. Easier version to start on the knees, and when you feel comfortable and strong enough, you can go on the toes. Basically tight core, neutral position, arms straight. You can also arch upper back a little bit, so you can engage more core muscles. But you should always keep the lower back straight, upper back bit angles. So slowly, feel a good stretch. You can also pause for a few seconds on the top on the straight position, like let's say let's do like isometric hold for a few seconds. Let's say last rep. Okay, so ready. If you need help, you can always keep some mats underneath. So yeah, nice round back, upper back, flat lower back. Feel a good tension, good brace. Feel that brace core. Good cue is imagine like someone wants to punch you in abs, so you're really squeezing, bracing that core. Nice. You can get slower negatives or slower tempo. There's many options to do it. All exercise good for training the braces, like planks, side planks, or power planks, when you really hold that asymmetric hold for as long as possible. But I found that one is quite effective for training the core bracing, and also training broad core overall and bracing especially. You're gonna lower chances for lower back injuries, because make everything stable, the trunk, 360 degrees pressure. Okay, next we're gonna go to plyometric skill training. Good drill for the training plyometric is called death jump. It's a bit more advanced technique, but my client is quite advanced, so it's good with that exercise. Basically, plyometrics, the main goal of plyometrics is to increase explosiveness, more power within the muscle, produce more force, and ability to absorb the force and reproduce back to. So let's say you jump, and then your body absorbs the force and use that force to jump higher. So I'm going to show you a client how to perform box death jump. Basically, your feet same height, same width on the shoulders, and you should be maintain as less contact with the floor as possible. And you should land on the balls of your feet, and then full feet, and then as fast as possible jump on the next box. Ideally, you should get like less than 200 milliseconds contact with the floor. That's optimal performance, but it's hard to achieve beginner. And try every rep, try to be much quicker, jump it higher, try to progress. And you should also land in the same position when you jump in. So feet quite straight forward, shoulder width, proper alignment. So when you're ready, okay. We can vary intensity, go to from the low box to high box. When the client is quicker, stronger, more exposed, we can increase the height each week or each month, each microcycle. So we can do this for time or for reps. Usually we shoot for the reps. Let's say three sets or 10 jumps. Let's say 30 seconds, 60 seconds rest. Right. So the main goal is reproduce get a power and reproduce and use it to the next jump to train that explosiveness of plyometric. Okay. Another skill we're going to show the client is how to do throwing skill. It's very crucial skill for sports like rugby, football, baseball, basketball, where to really be agile, get things like ball, throw in other direction, fast, agile, with the speed. So good exercise drill for training the throwing skill is alternate medicine ball throw. I'm going to show my client how to perform it. So basically maintaining a certain gravity, do like half cut position, go one side, you throw the ball, balls bounce back, you alternate side, you go all the way around. So you're going to say 10 each side, 5 each side, whatever your athlete feels comfortable. To really maintain that explosiveness, that speed, as fast as possible. We can also, as a warm-up, we can practice medicine ball vertical throws. So you prime your body to be explosive. Let's say 3 sets, 10 reps. So when you're ready, I'm going to show you guys. So basically that. Basically, you have to be also think about your posture, your power position, so you really have a good base to throw the ball on training or while you training the sport. Are you ready?
Solid ones first, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep. Nice.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Also for throwing, training the throwing skills, very important have to good rotatory cuff inside the shoulder, good strong help, so because you're always twisting different places of motion. You have to really train that with like a Cuban press or dumbbell or bands rotation, rotatory cuff. It's a very crucial part because strong shoulders, healthy shoulders, rotatory cuff, you're more powerful. Also, you're also good for training obliques for throwing because you're always moving.
Right.
Okay, next we're going to follow the training the striking skill. So striking skill is very crucial part for training like for sport like boxing, MMA. You really have to really push out the boxing power, be explosive, produce more force. So good drill for that is you do two exercises, one light version and one hard version. It's like called the punches with the dumbbell or band. So let's say as a warm up, we grab the bar, band, and try punch in a straight line. You can like 10 reps each side, 10 reps other side. You can always switch. The main thing is try the good angle, like eye angle, straight line. And when you feel comfortable with the band, we can go to the dumbbells. We can change different weight. So when you're comfortable, start with lightweight. But the main thing is keep straight line. It's a good thing about this. Once you train with a weight or with some resistance, when you come back to the empty hands, you're much more quicker, much more explosive, and it's good for contact sports. It will teach you how to strike faster, much more powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're ready, we're going to try the band first, see how it goes. So yeah, striking power is a very crucial part for fighters. Big condition. Also training endurance. Yeah, make sure you don't
It's lock in.
big half lats. Keep going straight. Good eye contact. Good powerful position. Nice tight throw. Be as fast as possible.
Nice.
Small tissue might be explosive, it might produce more force when you punch. So you can try with dumbbell action. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, we can do like reps, 30 to 6 seconds. We can do this for reps or for time usually. I think for time we do this kind of drills. Yeah. We can change the intensity for like the stronger bar to bit smaller bar or with some big weights each week, each market cycle. So when you're ready, good power position and punch straight. Lock the elbows. Try to lock the elbows. Good. Great. So the key is when you take off all the weight, when you stop the punch without, you feel much more faster. Okay, another drill skill we're going to train for is a landing skill. A very crucial skill for any track and field sport, long jump, like even sprinting, landing, you have to really land in good position, powerful position. A good point is to train activate glutes before landing drills, because glutes are the main component when it comes to landing. It does make good stability for the leg. You go on one leg or two legs. Good drill for the landing skills is doing a one leg jump. So basically from the box. So basically same as plyometrics, feet neutral position with the shoulders. Basically you start to descend with the one leg, but suddenly you land in 2 feet. Ideally in the same position when you're on top of the box. So So good half step position. You should land on the top of on both of feet and then go in a full feet position. Yeah, let's say 5 reps. Sorry, the next leg. All exercise, I'm going to show kind of later, but when you feel ready, we train the muscles are activated now, so it's safe. Try to land power position, hands position, nice hinge. Good. Different legs. I'll do legs then. 2 reps on one leg, 2 reps on the other leg. One more. Good. One more exercise for training the landing skill is lateral jumps in the one leg. So basically you get some line between and try to lateral jump side to side. And do like more reps, like 10 reps, but then change your leg. Strong and activate glutes are very crucial for this, for one leg drills, because you have to make you stable when you land. So your knee doesn't cave in, you should feel powerful.
Can we have our leg, has it got me forward or can it be anywhere?
Usually the other leg back.
Back, yeah.
Yeah, it's more powerful, more stability. When you're ready, and you should land, same on the exercises, you should land on the top of your toes and then full feet. Next leg.
This is the one.
Nice. Okay. Good point for the landing. For the good landing skills, you need to train the VMO on the leg muscles, vastus medialis, because it does make the knee stable, so you land more powerful. Thank you. Okay, last skill to train to show clients is the jumping skill. Jumping skill is a very crucial part for sports like basketball, tennis, but mainly basketball, or let's say track and field. Jumping skills to improve mainly the vertical jump. So they go hand to hand in plyometrics, so you make your plyometric skill improve, your vertical jump skill improve as well, because they use the same type of power energy systems. And also jumping skills increase more activation of fast twitch muscle fibers. Good exercise, good drill to train jumping skill is called air jump. So basically you get in a squat position, in a half position. So feet a bit wide on shoulders. You hinge on hips and try to push yourself on the floor with arms. Go on a say 10 reps. And maintain, when you jump back, maintain power position. So same position, half squat. It's also good to drill before squats, so you prime your body to be explosive and be store that energy for jumping. So when you're ready, it's a nice pump position, hip hinge, nice half squat. Yeah. Yeah, you really, through that, really activate fast muscle fibers, so the anaerobic muscles. I want the last one exercise to teach speed jump skill is a vertical jump. So you have like a line, stick, and try to jump, touching the. And when you feel comfortable, you can increase the height every week. When you feel stronger, more jump. So we can do like one with one step or three steps. So with one step or from the longer distance, like 1, 2, 3. So that's another good thing. Want to try once? Where you try to reach. Right, thank you.